Please tell me you're joking. Okay, so you're not joking. So how would you even begin that?
You go to the hospital to visit your kid. And when you're there, you ring Chrissy from a hospital phone saying you're a doctor and she needs to come in and sign some papers for Robert. When she turns up, I cut whichever tube is keeping him alive.
What, as easy as that?
I cut whichever tube is keeping Robert alive. And I make sure I leave these behind. I got them from a room.
As easy as that?
As easy as that. You throw enough expensive lawyers at Chrissy, maybe she'll get off. If she doesn't, then just be a few more years to what she'll get for the helicopter. Either way, I don't care. Well, the main thing is, it's enough to prove reasonable doubt for Aaron.
Have you ever killed anyone before?
No. But I'll tell you something. I'm looking forward to it.
The doctor said it was just part of getting old. You can imagine how Dad took that. Oh, Edna can't be expected to look after him at her age.
Why don't you ask him to move in with us?
Oh, now, look, I promise you, I was not hinting. Laurel's only recently moved out.
This is different. He's your dad.
No. No, it's too much to take on. No.
We'll make it work, Ashley. I mean it. It's the best place for him.
He's crazy.
But it'll work.
They're trying to wake him up. Right, everyone's gonna be there in a bit.
That's why we need to act fast.
If Robert dies, Aaron will be put on a murder charge.
He will get off if we do it right.
Why risk it when he might die anyway?
To make sure. To get Aaron out of prison.
Nah. You know he wouldn't want this. King, you're asking me to kill my wife's brother.
Yes, I am. But you wouldn't be married to her if it wasn't for me.
What are you talking about?
The day you got married, Robert was on his way to the hotel to stop the wedding. Until I stopped him.
After in the pub, he was covered in bruises.
Let's face it. It's not the only thing you owe me for, is it?
I know. Okay, I know. But come on, this. I'm sorry, Kane. I can't do this. Not anymore.
Oh, Dad.
It's good to see you back behind here again.
Yeah, it's like I never left. Beer, wine, spirits, Sandy. Usual?
Please.
So Chaz is completely avoiding the place then. Looks like the rotor idea worked. Sorry, I was never any good at ignoring elephants in rooms.
She's just worried about someone she loves. Like you. What time you going in?
I'll be heading off soon.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. How was Bernice's engagement do?
You haven't talked to your husband recently then?
No. He's not been answering his phone. Well, why would he go to that?
So what about Aaron then, eh? I seem to remember him making some pretty big sacrifice for you in the past.
This isn't the way.
It's the only way.
I've got a kid now.
Do you mean you're scared?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared of going to prison and never seeing my son grow up.
Fine. How stupid do you think you'd care enough about your mate to want to help? You breathe a word of this to your mother, you'll be implicating her. I'm gonna do this, no matter what. And if I get caught, she will lie for me. You know that?
Yeah, I know. I won't tell her. Kane, don't do this. Please. There's got to be another way. Kane!
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
What's that?
Well, I may be old and decrepit, but it's very rare for any one of you to beat me to the pub.
They want to know whether you would like to move in with them.
It's just that we've got the downstairs room.
Right, so you're on top of things. Why don't you discuss it amongst yourselves and then let me know the result?
Oh, Dad, don't be like that.
No. I insist. I shall be over here. And I shall be awaiting your decision on my future residence with bated breath.
Zach, you need to come with me.
What's happened?
Look, it's Kane. I'll explain on the way.
Adam, what is it?
Look, he's at the hospital. He's gonna kill Robert.
Hi, could you help me? I'm a bit lost. I'm looking for the Prem Babies unit.
Down that corridor and follow the signs for neonatal. Lovely teddy.
Cheers. Listen, you couldn't do us a massive favour, could you? It's just I'm the kid's grandfather and... Well, could you find out whether I can get in without one of the parents?
There should be someone on the desk.
Yeah, but if there isn't, I'm gonna look like a right plum lugging this all the way down there, aren't I?
I'll check. 2 secs.
Cheers. You're a star.
I should never have let him wind me up.
Ah, it just shows how desperate he is. He knows that Aaron's going down for this.
Mum, hospital.
Hello? Are you sure? Could you just double check? Some forms I have to fill in before they can start the procedure, apparently. Okay.
Look,
Well, if you give me half an hour, I'm on my
I'm
way.
sorry the party didn't go exactly as we'd planned.
Well, at least it was memorable.
Okay, bye.
I'll make it up to you. I promise.
I'm gonna have to head in.
Oh, everything okay?
Just some paperwork that can't wait. Even in a coma, Robert manages to worm his way into my life.
Any joy?
Not without a parent, I'm afraid.
My fault, I should have checked. Thanks anyway. I tell you what, maybe this is a bit over the top for a little baby. Why don't you give it to a kid who might like it, eh?
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
No, thank you.
Good afternoon, Herwood Ward.
Honestly, go home. I'm happier working, and I've got Paddy to distract me.
I keep a mind of things and she buys me beer.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
You haven't seen Kane, have you? Apparently he kicked off at Bernice's engagement party.
Oh, don't tell me he's doing his usual annoying taking on the world and not letting anyone help him thing.
That is annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes. But actually, this time, he's been brilliant. Really don't think I'd have caught without him. And now I'm going to cry in front of everyone.
Right, that's it. I'm staying.
No, it's Paddy's fault. You're not distracting me hard enough.
Sorry.
Come here. We're all here for you.
I know. And I know that Kane will do anything he can to help Aaron.
Well, you just said I had to sign something.
Maybe someone at reception got the wires crossed.
Right. Don't you wake up, do you hear me?
Ken, please. This isn't the way.
What? It's thirsty work, all this taking your mind off stuff. You all right?
Yeah, of course. I'll go and get a brush.
Good luck.
And then there was one.
Sticking your head in the sand isn't going to solve this, Dad.
There's nothing that can be solved. Unless, of course, you have a trick for reversing time. Have you even considered what you're putting on Harriet?
I have. Believe me, okay, I have. And I know how proud you are.
Oh, you might say that's all I have left.
Dad.
Well, I mean, my knee is almost useless. I'm diabetic, and I'm fast losing my sense of taste and smell, so you must forgive me if I hang on to what I can.
Get out.
No chance.
You can't stop me.
All right, do it then. Kill him. But when you do, those alarms are going to ring, aren't they? I'm not as fast a runner as you.
I'm telling you, this'll work.
And then you'd be a murderer. Kane, you are a lot of things, but you're not that.
He's scum. Should have done us all a favour and died weeks ago.
Yeah, but he didn't. You get sent down for this. A lot of people relying on you. That you.
Well, why do you think I'm doing it? Because Aaron's relying on me, Chaz is relying on me, and I'm not going to let him down.
I know you won't. I know how much you care about him, but this is not the way, Kane. Please.
Dad, it's the only way. It's the only way.
All I want is to make things easier for you.
I know. Which is why I want to ask you now.
Ask me what?
That when my mind finally fails, I want you to help me.
Of course I'll help you.
Help me. As I did your mother. I know you have strong views on the matter.
How can you even ask me that?
Because you're my son. And I have no one else.
I know that I've been hard on you in the past.
Don't start, Dad.
Well, I know what a desperate act looks like. What I did to you after that Amy business, when you were doing all that stuff.
Dad.
That was the biggest mistake of my life. And I'll always regret it. But at the time, well, I thought I was doing it for the right reasons. And look what happened after that. What I'd done to you and what it did to me. And you can pretend that it won't affect you doing this. But it would. I know. Because no matter how hard you try to disguise it, you are a good man. And you know that this isn't right.
There really is no other way, Dad.
There is. There is, and you'll find it. Because in the end, you will always do what is right for your family.
Ta-da!
Oh, well, this is nice. Thought you'd rather be out with friends, Lachlan. Not hanging around with us oldies.
Friends.
Spending time in your room, then. Doing whatever it is you do in your room.
Well, I'd only be doing this.
Well, would it kill you to look away from that thing for a second while we're eating?
It wouldn't kill me. Be really boring, though.
Ugh. So I schlep all the way out there and they tell me it's a mistake and they don't need me after all.
Oh, you're joking.
No, I wish I was. Oh, yes, please. God, I need some of this.
Oh, you're joining us as well? Jolly good.
Hey, perfect timing. I think somebody might need a little bit of help.
Nah, nonsense. Sorry, I don't like Sandy then. He was there, like, a minute ago.
God, how much have you had to drink?
I'm helping. I'm helping, Chaz.
Yes, I'm sure you've been a massive help.
No, it has actually. If only because it's nice to see someone in a worse state than myself.
I'm sorry. You know that, don't you? I'm really sorry.
I know you are, love.
No, you don't. It's not the drink talking. It's what I've done. I'm really sorry. To both of you, to Aaron, to others.
You haven't done anything. Apart from being a really good mate and getting trolleyed.
You're right.
You can have your beer.
No, not another time.
No, now. Please, we need to talk.
What, so you can crone about how you were right, eh? Thank God for Zach Dingle, moral head of the family.
Have you finished? Look, sit down.
I haven't got time for this.
Here. Here. Now, first, if you don't want to, we'll never talk about today ever again.
Sounds good to me.
And you're wrong. I'm not going to go on about how I was right. I couldn't even if I wanted to. You made that decision. You alone. You knew what was right. What? You don't seriously think I could make you do anything you don't want to do?
Hasn't stopped you trying in the past, has it? Always banging on about Kyle.
Yeah, well, maybe I do matter sometimes. Because, well, I love you, son.
Oh, God, now really I'm going.
Oh, stay put.
I mean it. If you start crying...
Look, just hear me out. I was about to say that I don't worry about you so much anymore, not like I used to. Because now I know. In the end, you'll do the right thing.
Really? What, you know that, do you? So you reckon I wouldn't have gone through with that today, even if you hadn't turned up?
Yeah, I do.
You know, you're right. Did it because I was desperate. Aaron and Chaz, they needed my help, and I couldn't do anything. I've been useless.
No.
No? Well, then what do I do now, then, eh? How do I fix this?
Maybe you can.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, but what you did today was not make it worse by causing more trouble. I remember what it's like, you know, feeling indestructible. When I was younger, I used to think I could take on the whole world. And that is always when things went wrong. Sometimes you just have to step back. And you're right. You don't need me talking to you about being responsible for the family. I know what you do for them. And I've seen how they respect you for it. I'm old, Ken. Not going to be around forever. And I'd say that I needed you to step up to be head of this family. But the truth is, you already are. You have been for a while now.
Head of the Dingles?
Aye, lad. Whether you like it or not, that is exactly who you are now. You are head of the Dingles.
Still no change. Why don't you get yourself a brew? There's a vending machine down the hall.
Tar, love.
Two visits to the Dales tomorrow night with the special Rewind episode at 8. Still to come tonight, Sarah gets an earful from David. Coronation Street's next. Then Philip's back with more cheeky questions. All-star Mr. and Mrs. is at 8.